Nigerian Defense Academy says it is launching a campaign to plant 1 million trees, which will help in preserving the ecology of the country. While the Minister of Environment says the tree planting and the Biodiversity Conservation Center of the institution is in line with the federal government war against climate change. Galaxy TV was in Yakusak sent in this report.
The Minister of Environment, Malam Balarabe Abbas Lawal, has commissioned the Biodiversity Conservation Center and launched a 1 million tree planting campaign at the Nigerian Defense Academy, Afaka. The minister, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Malam Mahmood Umar Kambari, says the Biodiversity Conservation Center will help in the fight against global warming. In his address, the Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy, Major General John Ochai, says the center will serve as a research ground and findings in the quest to solve desert encroachment as one of the major challenges facing northern Nigeria and Nigeria at large, as most farmers are gradually losing their source of livelihood due to erosion and other environmental challenges.
Advocating for the management of natural resources, only sustaining biodiversity of species, ecosystem, and evolutionary processes. Nigeria has well-regulated policies and environment, which includes
the armed forces of Nigeria, through the Nigerian Defense Academy, is now being in the forefront of protecting the environment and generating this. That millions of species are now extinct. We must go back to the drawing board. We must create a green environment. We must regenerate the environment so that species that are environment.
In his lecture, the guest speaker, Dr. Joseph Onoja, said the importance of the Biodiversity Conservation Center cannot be overemphasized, as it plays a vital role in the sustenance of living things, especially human beings.
Into the soil, but because there are no trees, every land is there, it hits the ground and then there's runoff and then we call it flood. But ecological balance that biodiversity helps us to accomplish, it helps us to, in essential services like air and water purification, climate regulation, soil fertility, and pollination.
The federal government says it will support all necessary steps to mitigate against climate change, while calling other MDAs to follow suit. While Major General John Ochai emphasized that the NDA will continue to provide a platform for more research in line with the core mandate of the institution.
This is a highly commendable initiative by the Nigerian Defense Academy, being first of its kind in recent Nigerian history. 1 million trees is not a small number of trees, and this is highly in line with Mr. President's commitment to the climate change and also my honorable minister's commitment to see that there's real issues and mitigations against climate change in this country. We are really proud of him, the commandant, and this is a wake-up call for other MDAs to follow suit.
Institution where we provide opportunity for Nigerians to earn first, second, and PhD degrees, so it will act as a place of research and study. And secondly, we are helping to conserve and regenerate the environment, which has been affected by human activities. And we want to also showcase our Biodiversity and Conservation Center as the way to go, so that other establishments, private, government, non-governmental organization.
The aim of the Biodiversity Conservation Center is to protect the ecological environment of the country, which is in line with the aim and objectives of the Nigerian Armed Forces.